Yes, hello, I welcome you to my today's wonderful lesson. Let us have mathematics with division. Okay, so now according to the five questions that we have, please, we really need to understand these questions. Okay, so the first question they say evaluate negative 1 to the power 0 times 2 to the power 2. Okay, so now we must get to understand to say as long as you are given to the power 0 any number or letter or fraction e to the power 0, it is given out or is given respect to 1. So now this one, it is the same as just 1, like that. Yes, you can see that. Then by this simply means 2 times 2, and the answer is 4. Okay, once we multiply 1 times 4, the answer is given as just 4. Secondly, we have an equation where they're saying, solve the equation. We are given x minus 1 into the bracket and 2x plus 5 into the bracket is equated to 0. So this question is coming from the quadratic aspect where we are going to convert BC and substitute what? To 0. So this one we are going to write it as x minus 1 is equated to what? 0, or 2x plus 5 is equated to what? To 0. So we've had to equate these equations and to 0. So this is the same as x minus 1 is equated to 0. Then now we are going to transpose this negative 1 to this other side, where we are going to have x is equals to positive what? 1, or this is 2x plus 5 is equated to what? To 0. Guess we can see that. Well, now what is our next procedure? We're going to transpose this to this other side, where we are going to have 2x is equated to negative 5 once we transpose it to this other side. And now I'm going to say divided by 2 divided by 2. This goes. X is equals to this into that. The answer it is negative 2, remainder 1 over 2. Okay, so that is the way on how you get to answer how many questions? 2 questions. Okay, we have the other question that is under simplification. They're saying simplify out 4x to the power 2 plus 2y to the power 2 minus xy plus 6x to the power 2 plus 2x. Why? Okay, so we are required to simplify out this. We are not told to solve the value. When you are told to simplify, what you are going to be doing, it is just making the terms into a simpler terms from there. So here we are going to have 4x just like that squared. Which one, which value has the x squared? It is this. You are going to correct its togetherness with the sign. So we are going to have positive 6x squared. Guess you can see that. Then now we are going to get this, it's xy, also this is xy, right? So we are going to get negative xy, then positive 2xy, right? Then now this one, it is a knife. There is no value having the y squared. So we are going to just write it onto the end like that, which is 2y squared. Because we can't add nor subtract the unlike terms. Are we getting the point from there? Okay, very good. So now, what you are going to do, you know we can add the like terms. This plus this, the answer you're going to have, it is 10x squared. Okay, what is, here there is a negative 1. What is negative xy plus 2xy? The answer, it is positive xy, then positive 2y squared. Okay, that's the way on how you answer this question. Remember, you can't add these, they are unlike. You can't add nor subtract the unlike terms. Okay, we have the fourth question, which is question 4, where they say check out A union C complement intersection B. Okay, so now here we must get to understand and we must be treating the complement as something that is very important. Okay, so this is our A, this is our B, and this is our what? Our C. So it is very much important to treat the complement as something that is very vital. So according to the complement, treat it first. So here they say A union C. So A and the union of C, meaning the two whole set of A and C, remove it. So we are going to remove the two sets of A and C like this. You can see that. Then now we are saying shade the intersection of B. And the intersection of one set, it is just comprising of BC set like that. So we've first started by removing. So we've started by removing, meaning we are just going to shade this part of B that is left. So we are going to shade only this part. Okay, it is very much important to start with the one which they have said a complement. If the complement it is on B, we would have started with the set which is B from there. Then now we have question 5. Question 5, they said, given the transpose of the matrix, it is this. Find the matrix A. So this question, it was a transpose that is given. Now they are saying, find the what? The matrix of A. Remember, this transpose, every transpose, it is represented as, so this one, the transpose, it is A transpose of what? Of negative 1, 4, and 5. So they are saying, write it in form of a matrix. This was the transpose. So we want to write it in form of what? A matrix. So on how you write the in form of the matrix, we convert the rows becomes the what? The column. The rows usually becomes the column. So we are going to write it in form of a column vector. So now according to this, we are going to write the answer as the matrix of A is equals to the rows becomes the column. So these are rows like this. They will lie as a column from there. So we are going to have negative 1 like that, 4, then 5. Okay, here it simply means that you are done. Okay, lastly, we have a question which seems to be more simple but hard and sure. Okay, so now we must get to understand this question. It is provided how many marks? 2 marks. They are saying, given that 1, 2, 3 and 1x3 is equals to 24, find the value of x. Remember, when you want to find the value consisting of the matrix, the one that is into the matrix, we multiply row by the column. Okay, so here we are going to multiply these rows times the column. So we are going to multiply 1 times 1, 2 times x, and 3 times 3. Are we getting the point? Okay, so that is the way we'll be doing out these arithmetics. So we are going to multiply 1 times 1. The answer we are going to have, it is 1. Then you should be adding 2 times x, it is what? 2x, right? Then 3 times 3, it is what? It is 9. Equated to what? To 24. Then now what we are going to be doing here, something that is very simple, we are going to transpose the like terms. Okay, so here we are going to be left out with 2x is equal to this one, it is 9. Once it is transported to this side, it becomes positive, negative what? 9. This is positive 1. Once it is transported to this other side, it becomes negative 1. So here we are going to have 24. Then the additive index of positive 9, it is negative what? 9. The additive index of positive 1, it is negative 1. Okay, we are going to be left out with 2x is equals to, what is negative 9 minus 1? Okay, the answer here, you know, same signs we add, then we maintain the sign from the bigger number. So it is having negative 10. So this part, it is the same as what? Negative what? 10. Okay, what is 24 minus 10? The answer we are going to have, it is 14. So this 14, you say, divided by 2, divided by 2, this comes. You are going to conclude, therefore, the value of x appears to be what? 7. Okay, so that's the way on how you go about by solving the questions with mathematics as you are preparing for the 2026 good passing rate. Remember, here we've started what we call the new key underline mathematics around the 0405 206, which at least can supplement your results. So please don't forget to register with Arabi Online Tuition Center, the center which will give you the flamboyant results. Okay, so that is it. We don't just have mathematics, we have also biology, we have English, we have science, which is part of chemistry and physics, we have civic education, we have optional subjects like principles of accounts, currency, RE 44, RE 46. We also have history from there. So that is the way on how you go about. Don't forget to register with Arabi Tuition Center. Bye bye.